Vintage Story. This is Vintage Story episode 6, I believe we're at, and we are about to start here. Let me just get situated. Let me make sure the chat's up here. Everything is good in that regard. Okay. And let me just make sure I've got the sound. Okay. One more thing. Okay, I think that's good. Alright. And there we go. Okay. Sorry, I just got... Well, actually, you know what? Okay, it looks like we are streaming correctly. Okay. Sorry, I had to check... I thought I had to reset my stream key, but I didn't. It just took a second to click into the software. Okay, so we are good to go. Welcome to Vintage Story. We have been making good progress. I want to just show you what I've done off camera. So I went ahead and went up to the northwest, and I had a big ol' explore sesh. Previously, I had only explored kind of in a local area. This time I went, well, okay. This time I went up here, came all the way down here, and I finally found iron. So I found iron, and then I found this treasure hunter trader as well. So I found like 2 of the 3 big things that I really wanted to find. Oh, sorry, I gotta turn that down. Sorry about that. Okay, basically, the only thing we're missing is aluminum. So we're making really good progress. And let me just show you that I went ahead and grabbed a bunch of this iron here. And I got 4 stacks of it. A little bit more copper, so I should probably start breaking some of this down. Okay, so we're just going to break all that down, break down the copper, break down the bismuth. It's probably more efficient to store some of this stuff in its crystal form, but I think having it broken down will encourage me to process it faster. Alright, let's have something to eat. This stuff is getting, it is getting on in the year. It is September now, so we're getting to fall almost. And that means we have to prepare for winter. Okay, wow, we can actually make all of these into things. Okay, so let's see that. Three, 4, 5, 6, and then I think I can do one more. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and place these down. Oh, you know what? Okay. We're gonna have to build a structure over these, I think. Okay, and then let's grab just, I'll grab some of my birchwood over here. We'll make a little protection thing. Okay, so that should be a good enough amount of materials here. So basically, what we're going to do is, as we make these, we're going to have to put these above them. Okay, so that is the basic functional structure, and then in the middle here, I'm going to make a little support system kind of looking thing so it doesn't look completely hacked. Okay, and then let me, might as well grab these shingle things and make this part of the build. Make some ladders here. Okay, and so let's get back here and put this down. I'm just gonna put this here for now. And here. Yeah, it looks like ass, but it's functional, so whatever. Okay, now we'll go ahead and take one, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stacks of these. This does take a minute. By the way, I have not found a single meteoric iron deposit in this playthrough yet, which is crazy. I wish they'd let you add more than 5 at a time. Like, why can't you add, like, 40 at a time? Okay, 120. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get these in here, and that is good. So now, you know, as I make this batch of iron here, which isn't even all of my iron at all, but this will provide a substantial amount of iron blooms. This is well and truly solidification of me into the Iron Age, and no longer simply relying on my starter materials per se. Let's put the iron here so we can have a good sense of how much we have. Okay, so we've still got like a bunch of stacks of iron left. Okay, now we need to get as much charcoal as possible. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so fortunately the charcoal takes a lot less long to load. Okay, so those are all loaded with charcoal and iron pieces. We've got 47 charcoal left. Okay, so we've got our charcoal pile still, and that's pretty good. So let's, I'm gonna keep eating here. And then this one's good for 6 days. So we've managed to catch up to our food decay. We've got 7 servings there. I could seal more in a crock as we prepare for winter. Maybe that's what we should do. Problem is we're running out of this fat to seal this with, and I don't have any honey yet. Or any wax to seal things with. But I will show you this. I have been slowly preparing for winter, such as it is. And, you know, these are all good for years at a time, and that's with the door open, so... making progress there. Alright, so let's light these. Obviously, if you didn't quite understand, I feel like you have to cover these with a roof if you want them to avoid the rain. If they don't have a covering, then the rain will get to them and they'll go out. Okay, so these will be done in 10 hours, so, you know, I might as well sleep, and then they'll be almost done. Let's just do an 8-hour sleep. Actually 9.5, that'll get us pretty much right to the point where they're done. And then we'll get the health hammer going. because you have a limited window, but not a bad window to get these banged out once you get to the point where they're ready. So, okay. I absolutely did not need to sleep that whole time, but these have just finished, and they're at the 900 level. Let me grab those tongs. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and pop these open. Normally, there's a wait time, but since we slept, we don't have to wait. Definitely want to grab all those fire bricks there. Okay, and then why is this not going? Oh my god. Okay, that is a problem. Ah, this sucks. Okay. No more trees in this area. See, what happened is this tree knocked out the blades, and those are expensive. Fuck. Alright. That sucks. I'm so mad. Okay. So I'm gonna have to interrupt my plans to make my ship today. Okay, so we have to get these, we can do angled or centered. I like the centered. They're all the same. They're just stylistically different. Alright. Fuck, that really fucks up my shipbuilding. Did that... Oh. Right, what's going on? Why can't this... Oh. There we go. Oh, okay, I need just a boatload more sticks. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna have to do the best we can with what we can afford right now. Do I have any, like, leftover sales from earlier? Yes, I do. Okay. That's very good. So I can make 2 more of these here. Okay, so we're in okay shape now. Kind of. At least in terms of efficiency, but unfortunately it's going kind of slow. Let's get the Helvhammer activated. Unfortunately, we're just not going to be able to take advantage of much of this energy. So we're going to have to do some of that off camera, it looks like. Alright, let's put these back in storage. Alright, yeah, it's just not a very windy day. So we're gonna have to start, you know what, we're gonna have to make some more forges. Let's grab, I think we have some building blocks here. We're gonna make a couple more forges. Okay. And our forges, I'm gonna maybe start putting there. Okay, so we'll get some of these heating up. Reheating them basically to get more, how, you know, more time to work with them on the forge. Now, what we could do is we could heat up a small number of them and try to get the average up. See, if I can get the average temp up of my stack, it would be a really good thing. Okay, and now this is going out. That's great. I mean, I heard a raindrop hit that. Yeah. So now these are average temperature of almost 1100, so if we were to combine them, that would bump those up quite a bit, you see. In the meantime, that's getting automatically worked on up there. Maybe it'll speed up a little bit. Okay, now it's too cold to work. Okay, so let's get this one going. Okay, now that's really sped up quite a lot. That's good timing on that. You can help it along, of course. And we'll be able to get some really wicked power Hellhammers going at some point when we have more flax, but right now it's just not in the cards. Alright, so that's one. And if you have the Hellhammer at full speed like this, it won't be too bad to process these out. And then if you're really ambitious, you can put these down to make iron plates. Like so. Mostly I'm not going to be doing much of that. Okay, we're going to keep these going. When this plate is almost done, so with my help and the Hellhammer's natural speed, these get done pretty quick and they're not that hard or, you know, painful. I think it's especially helpful to kind of help get the slag off, because those, you can hit 3 voxels at a time, and that you're more efficient at that than your Hellhammer will be. Keep this temp of my average up a little bit here. Okay, let that go. I may not get all these processed out right now, but I'm gonna get a decent number of them. You can set the plates on the ground too. Okay, we've got the average temp up to over 800, so that's good. I think we can maybe get one more round of charcoal in these, just to keep this process going for just a little bit longer. I think we're making really good progress. Okay, so Alright, let's keep putting these down, and then let's get another batch of these going. Okay. Get that average temp nice and high still. Okay, and we'll do another round of heating. We're almost up to 900 now on the average temp. Okay, this one's just about done. There we go. Really cooking with gas now. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can get just one more round of heating in before these die out. And I'm going to let them die out basically now. And we're at average temperature of over 900, which is great. And we're getting all this great metalworking experience as well with X skills. Okay, so this will be it. And we'll just save the rest for later. But at 950, we should be able to get a decent number of these done. And there's our metalworking skill. We're going to immediately use that. We're going to go either finishing well, let's do metalworker and get the experience going. That's our all-rounder. So we have the mining profession, but now we have the metalworker profession as well, which means that we're going to gain experience faster. But then we're going to add finishing touch and duplicator as soon as possible too. These are great perks. Finishing touch gets you a thing where you can actually cause the item being worked to finish without, you know, early. Like there's a chance each hit will auto complete it. And then duplicator obviously will give you a second of the thing you're making. So both great perks. And we are getting experience here. Again, the metalworker, I get 40% bonus experience each time I earn experience otherwise, so great perk to get the levels faster, and you obviously want to, it's most efficient if you get it as soon as possible. Alright, so these are coming along nicely. It is getting dark out, so we might want to maybe put this lantern up. Sometimes I'd like to put it there. Okay. Well, I think we're going to get more than halfway through. How many do we have? 7 times 6 is 42. So yeah, we're already more than halfway through our stack. We're going to get a couple more here. Thank God that Health Hammer sped up when it did. I mean, that really adds a lot to the efficiency of this process. And if you just kind of sit down and do a bulk of them like this, you really do find that it's not too bad. Okay, and we're still got 100 degrees or so to work with. We might be able to get pretty close to finishing the stack. So I'm glad I did the heating up of the things the way I did, and I acted quickly to get those sails back in place. I'm gonna have to make up for that loss of linen, though. That's a massive setback from a shipbuilding perspective. It does happen in game, though. I mean, it's the type of thing that happens. You just gotta be really careful not getting things to block your windmill propellers, because they are expensive in the early game. I think maybe I should plant more linen before... I mean, I think I can get maybe squeeze in one last harvest, especially if I did a little greenhouse. Maybe that's what I should do for the rest of the episode, is build a greenhouse. A greenhouse gives you extra 5 degrees of growing time. Basically, it extends the season, both in the front end and back end. And I definitely have the resources to build a greenhouse. Might need to make some more glass. Yeah, I probably will. I've got 12 glass right now. Definitely need to make some more charcoal. Okay, we're gonna get maybe 2 more. There is a good perk called Heating Hits that allows you to keep things hot just by hitting them with your hammer, but I don't have that yet. Okay, this is probably the last one. Let's see if I can finish it in time. We're at 721 temperature. Need to stay above 700 to keep working things. Yeah, we got one more. We can do one more. $707. This one's gonna be tight. 706. Okay, we got it. We barely just got it, and we're done. Okay, so I'm very, very pleased with that. We ended up getting almost all of the ingots smashed out. We've got 6 left. So we got 6 out of the 7 bloomeries done, so that's a really good haul. Definitely need a new hammer soon. Okay, well, this episode has gone unexpectedly, let's just say. Alright, let's just make sure this doesn't happen again. Let's see. Okay, so let's get rid of these trees here. I hate to get rid of the kapok. It hasn't sprouted yet, or it hasn't. Haven't had a kapok yet, but okay. And then, is there any chance? All right, that should be fine. Okay, I think we've avoided the risk of more tree damage there. All right, so let's go to bed for the evening. All right, I guess we're gonna have to make up for that. We're gonna have to make. By the way, is this other gal pregnant again yet? Let me check on my animals real quick. Okay, so male is pregnant. Okay, very good. And these folks working on their eggs. That's nice. Oh, they lost a little chickie. Are those chickies that escaped somehow? You can tell by seeing if it says Gen 1 or not. It does not, so it looks like they're wild chicks, which is crazy. Oh, and that's a saltwater death for that pumpkin there. Okay. I have been slowly making this into a little river system that kind of goes along here. What I'll probably do is I'll probably connect it up through here as well. And make it a little channeled passage kind of thing. We are still getting some harvest on my flax, and I definitely need to emphasize planting more flax as we harvest some things here. Plant some flax there. And here. And really can't do it there. Plant some there. I have to go onions here, I think. Alright, and then let's see. Yeah, these are... Unfortunately, it's getting so late in the season that our crop growth is going to be geared towards some colder weather crops like rye and parsnips. And so we're going to lose out on some of the most productive growing days. But, you know, we got another few linens, so that's slowly but surely growing towards our goal. I think what we want to do is immediately build a greenhouse, though. So, let's put these... Let's get some in-crop. And then we're also going to put some pea crop in. Pea crop. Pea crop. In-crop. Pea crop. Pea crop. I guess I'll have to put onions. Okay. So, we just harvested a couple. Here we go. Here's another. Okay. Some flax there. But here, we need to do in or pea. I'll go in. Lettuce grows pretty good in the winter, too. Alright, that needs to be in or pea. I'll go in on those. And then, I know we harvested at least one more. See, this growth is stunted due to heat, which is interesting. So we're still getting decent amount of heat. Here we go. This, I'll put onion there. That's 11. Okay. So, you know, we're slowly but surely making a little bit more progress with our farm, but not much. But we got some good harvest there, so that's good. So I think in order to make a greenhouse, you've got to start doing a little city planning. Um, so if I do, for example, let's see, that's Crimson Maple. I want to maybe keep that. Kind of loosely carve this out here. Thinking something like this, maybe. I'm just going to carve this down a little bit here. Okay, so that's pretty good terraforming there. I'll have to keep this in here for now as is. But the idea is, oops, what did I do? Okay. Kind of add a little path this way. I have to keep that there, don't I? Alright, so... And I think, eventually I'll work on this a little bit more when I can get that crimson sapling out of the way, but for now I'm thinking just connect it up like this, basically. Alright, and this will be a little island that we can build something on. But as we continue to expand this, we'll just add the water so the water stays even and consistent. And I'm avoiding having flowing water. Okay, so this is pretty good here. Let's try to clean these last little flowing areas up a little bit. Never quite sure where the missing piece can be sometimes. You just gotta go in and add water repeatedly until you think you got a flow somewhere. Seems to be going pretty well here. Okay, we've got one over here. And we've got one like right here. Okay, and that seems to have resolved that one. Oops. That one's still... Okay, I somehow have fixed that one. And that one. Okay, so we're good to go there. And then this is going to keep going out like this, basically. And fundamentally like this, but I'm going to maybe slowly wrap it into this kind of angle here. Okay. Okay, so that's pretty good. And then let's widen this a little bit here. A little bit extra there, okay. And maybe this. How does that look? Looks pretty good, okay. Okay, so we're building this up along here. Going on this side first. So this is obviously all salt water, but it's a nice little canal system that we're building. And so in terms of city planning, what we're really doing is getting in some of the landscape features I want to work around, you know. Okay, so that's most of the edges, and then we're going to try to make a few corrections again to the areas where it seems to still be flowing. Okay, no particles there, no particles here. We've got a nice smooth thing all the way around here, so it looks like we're good to go on our landscaping. So now, if we go to the map, you can clearly see, and we've got some tree cover over this side of it, but we've got this canal system going now. What would be really cool, I've built basically what's here, which is like a freshwater spring almost. And the idea is that the fresh water is feeding the crops. But what would ultimately be really cool is if the fresh water maybe trickled down here and then out to the sea. We'll have to see about that. We don't have a lot of height to work with, but we do. I kind of want to build. I like the little canal system. I really like the idea of little tiny little rivers going through my area. But let's think about where a greenhouse would likely want to be now. So I could build a greenhouse here. This is basically my orchard, though. In fact, it might be good to think about our orchard as basically here, diagonally to about here. It's like the orchard. So the greenhouse could be over here. Which I kind of like the idea of putting it down at the end of this path, because I was building this path out to kind of connect our town to the translocator networks. Let's just harvest up this tree and get it out of the way. Did we get any seeds there? God damn it. Large trees can be a little bit fickle with their seeds. Okay, I got one there. Okay, we've got two. So we're at least breaking even on these two. Let me just go ahead and throw these up over here. Alright, so what if we put the greenhouse basically, you know, here's this little lake. I kind of want to make a garden there, but what if we made the greenhouse here? How about we put it right here? I'm going to make an executive decision and do that. So I'm going to knock this irregularity out. Are we not picking up the dirt? Okay, it was just a little lag. Okay, so, and we're at 45 minutes. Okay, we're still doing good. So I'm just clearing this into a flat little space here. And basically what we'll do, I'm just going to make a little bit of packed dirt so that we have, I'll use this as kind of build planning. I'm not sure how much terra preta I have, but I think I want to do 7 by 7 this time. Make it nice and small, one. So if it's, well, let's see. 5, 3, and 1 on each. Yeah, I could do that. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so this is the idea. So inside the greenhouse, This is going to be a very small little greenhouse, isn't it? You know what? I already can tell I'm going to want it bigger. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. We'll do 9 by 9 on the outside. Okay, so now we've got... Yeah, this is better. Okay, I do need to get making the glass, though. But we've got 3, 4, 5, so we've got 9, right? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we'll go across here. Okay, so that's going to be the basic shape. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we've got an unevenness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I see. Okay, so this is going to be the basic shape of the greenhouse. And you need more than 50% of it to be glass or a transparent roof. So that means that of the... Oh, hi, Mr. Bear. Oh, by the way, we need to implement the butcher mod. I've got the mod active. I just need to build the things that you use to work with it. I'll talk about that at a different time, but something to keep in mind for future. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. And so of that 7, it means 7 by 7 is 49. It means we need 25 glass, I suppose. And right now we've got 12, so I need to do 2 more things of glass, basically. And that's just what I'll do. So I'll take a whole bunch of quartz here. And then we'll go... And we'll make 2 of these. And then 2 of these. Alright, so then we'll go boom, 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 boom. Under this little protector there. I'll take our quartz. 24 apiece. And then let's put the quartz away. By the way, we did get a little bit of bonus material because when we dig, we have the perk that gives us a chance to get some of the material that we could pan for. Okay, so we're up to 5 again out of 21 needed for that boat. I don't have a larch thing yet, do I? I usually like to make the version of the crate that we're going to be using to store the wood in, and then putting the wood directly in there. Alright. And then I've been making additional paths here, and I've been just extending this along here kind of nicely. Okay, so next, and I need to eat. I always forget to eat. Alright, let's grab a meal. Delicious, okay. Oh, by the way, we can also make these into parchment now because we have scissors. Can I put these on the ground? Oh, cool, I didn't even know I could put those in the ground. Alright, just a little inventory cleaning up here. Put those away, and then these I'm going to put away as well. Let's take this peridot dry stone and the 1 cobblestone I have left. Aged ashlar blocks. Oh, I have tons of glass. Never mind, I don't need that. I must have given myself, I must have given myself glass at the beginning, or I found it at one of the 2. I'm 90% sure I must have given it to myself. Okay, so we can actually make this greenhouse a lot quicker than I thought. We basically have enough material here for the roof. What I'm going to do as well, let's grab a stack of boards, and then where in God's name did I leave my terra preta? Okay, we've got 14 terrapreta, which is the amount that we had at the during the last playthrough. So I'm going to take that. That's what we're going to use to start this greenhouse. Probably have to fill in the additional terrapreta as we go. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and... Okay, so what we need to do basically... I'm going to go ahead and alternate these kinds of blocks, but mostly it's going to be this dry stone. And then, same here. And then here. I think that kind of works. Okay, so as you can see, I've got the stone basis for this in the middle, and then what we're going to do is we're going to put some kind of wood on these corners. I think maybe oak. That's a little bit. We're going to need to go... We probably need a full stack of 16 or maybe more. Let's get another one. You can use your scissors to get these leaves, and it'll give you a pretty good chance for seeds and stuff. Let's get this harvested here. This is a 2x2 of oak trees, so it basically is like a big oak tree. I love doing this. It tends to produce more wood per capita, obviously. Not as good at guaranteeing you get the seed drops, though. Replacement level seed drops here would be 4, so we did get that, and then some. But let's go ahead and plant the others. There, okay, so I think we've got enough oak. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll go 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then I guess we could be somewhat economical and use these to go across the top beam. I wasn't sure if we're going to do this or use the planks, but we'll go ahead and do this since we have so much oak from that 2x2. Okay, and then that will come over here, like so. Now, we still have some oak. Okay, first of all, let's talk about water path. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I could do a middle one. I think it better I do a ring like this though for water. Yeah, I think that's pretty good for the water path. Okay, and then the 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 12, 13, 14. I could do 14 here. Getting some nice atmospheric effects here. Another nice rainy day, it looks like. Okay, so again, okay, so that should... The question is, do I want to hydrate better than this? See, I could put a little hydration in here too. And okay, yeah, let's do that. I'm feeling very like hyper focused on the hydration here, but alright, so we'll just do these here. Okay, so this is our start to our greenhouse. Now let's talk about the glass. So we have 49 up here. I've got 44 in my inventory. We can use 5. I tell you what, we'll use 5 in the middle in a little cross section. We'll do a little board section there. Okay, so what I mean by that is okay, there's the little embellished cross section on the top. Put the rest of these as glass. Now look, I have experimented making greenhouses with slabs before, and I have found no success. So I recommend use full blocks, and you need more than half the roof to be transparent. That's the main thing. Okay, so there's our greenhouse ceiling. We'll put a lantern here at some point. Okay, then for the walls, you can use slabs. So we're going to go and start doing that. I'm going to put these on the interior. Oh man, I'm getting some lag. And we're going to go like that. And I'm going to leave window spaces here. Okay. Same over here. Okay, there we go. We'll work on the front part later, but let's start this one. Okay, and then let's get this tree chopped down here. Probably need to work on getting more birch seeds, honestly. I keep neglecting that. Okay, so we'll use these 30 here. So that'll be the lantern position there. Okay, and then we'll go like that. Okay, and now I need to make a door. Okay, and we've got this little stone path that we come in on. Then for this, I'm going to put some of these oak planks. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 4 maybe total. That should be good. Okay. Okay, so there's the oak aspect of this. And then we'll put in birch for the rest here. And we'll go like that. God damn it. You gotta be somewhat precise on these. placements of the slabs in this game, unlike Minecraft. Yeah, I mean, you have to be precise in Minecraft too, just in a different way. It's hard to explain the difference. Alright. I love having windows. Alright. And let's head back and sleep for the night. Oh, and I need to make another lantern as well. Tons of little friends out tonight. Alright, let's just beeline it to the bed here. Actually, before I go to bed, let me do one thing real quick. How much lead do I have? I've got enough for 4 ingots, okay. Where is this guy? Over here? You know what, I tell you what. We have a house over here for a reason. Let's go in it. Okay, there we go. Okay, and it is morning. What was that sound? Oh, it's you. You're stuck. Okay. Now that it's morning, our little friends are gonna stop being as powerful, and we can finally get something done. Now, with that glass over there is finished, but what I'd like to do is do a quick crucible of lead here, and just see how much I can get. I don't have tons of lead, but it'd be nice maybe if I could get some leaded window panes. I doubt it. I'm not optimistic that we're going to get enough to complete this project, but let's see what we get. There's that bear again. Is it the same one? Where is this guy? Is he over here? Okay. I think this is the same bear. God damn it. Okay. So, just to kind of clarify something, with the butchering mod, I'm going to set this down. You can grab an animal like this, and then you have to make a butchering table. That's funny that you can just plop a dead bear in the middle of your camp like that. I like how there's a fox in with the boars now. That's nice. Okay, getting my backpack retrieved there. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put these planks down. Oops. Oh, by the way, I've got enough temporal gears to fix our last chance locator here. So we might finish the episode by doing that, but for now... Okay, let's put a few more things away. Alright. I like the butchering mod. It's a little bit cumbersome, but essentially you need to make a butchering table. You can make a primitive one here using stone, wood, axe, knife, and flint, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. Okay, so I think it was... Okay, so put those down there. Flints can go up there. And then we'll grab an axe and a knife. I'm moving everything up one. Okay, and for some reason that's not working. Do I need literally a flint? Oh, it's probably the knife is probably the issue. Okay. And I know I had a flint knife around here somewhere. See, the problem is the diamond. Here's the deal. Diamond tools, great. I love that mod a lot. Problem is some mods don't include in their recipe the diamond version of the tool, so you have to sometimes make a less advanced tool to make certain recipes work. That's okay though. Okay, so there's the flint knife. Let's see if this works now. Okay, do I need a flint axe? I think it might even want me to get a flint axe, which is again not a problem. Alright. There it is. Okay. So, oh, and this also requires you to use your bag slot to hold. Alright, we're going to put that there. Okay, and now we're actually going to grab this bear again. And we're just going to... Oh, let's see here. How do we... Oh, I need to hang him up first. That's right. Okay. I need to make... Let's do a primitive skinning hook. Okay, so we need to make flint hooks. Okay, no problem. I'm going to make 2 of these. Because then we can hang more than one animal up at a time. Now, we will be improving these things to be the advanced version, which gives us more drops. But for now, this will be a pretty good short-term solution to harvesting more drops from animals by using this mod. Now, I like how immersive the mod is. It's very, like, oh, shit, we need resin. Do we have any? I've got 2, okay. Alright, back to this. Okay, sorry. We need more wood. Let's not use walnut. Walnut we're going to save for a lot of my buildings. I'll use maple. Okay, so... Alright, so there's that. Hooks down here. Flint over here. And our resin there. Okay, so we've got our 2 skinning hooks there. Alright, so we're going to go ahead. I guess I'm going to put these up here. I've been making this little totem, but it kind of works as a little skinning place, doesn't it? That's interesting. I hadn't thought about that, but that's kind of a fun little thing. Okay, now we put the bear there. Hi, Mr. Bear. That's hot. That's... I kind of wish I almost am tempted not to skin him now, but... Nah, we got to do it. Okay, let me put some stuff away real quick. Okay, so... Alright, let's go with clear quartz. Oops. Oh, we're actually out of room there, okay. Alright, so, and then, that's fine. Just a little inventory management. Okay, perfect. Now, I'll go ahead and shift right click this guy. I think. Oh, there we go, sorry. Yeah, just right click, you don't even have to shift. Okay. And that gave me two huge pelts. By the way, let's grab another thing of lime. We can also make borax. We can make diluted borax, which is used to create soap tides. So 5 to 2. So 50 water would be 20 borax. So that's a pretty good deal. I've got tons of borax. I don't see any reason not to use it. Alright, so we're going to use borax to basically create a thing of lime water. The equivalent of that. Where is my bucket? Right there. Okay. I'm going to take fresh water. By the way, the game really needs to... The game doesn't do a good job of distinguishing between salt and fresh water. You just kind of have to intuit it. They need to work on that. I think it's kind of a not complete mechanic. This should be fresh water, though. There we go. Okay, so we've got this diluted borax now, and we'll go ahead and get that going in there. And in here, I think nope, I don't have anything in there. Okay. I do have rot from berries, I think, happening. Let's get that going here. Oh, sweet, that's perfect. And then I've got this compost from a previous rot barrel. Let's work on the farm just a bit today. Alright, and then that flax is ready. Let's put these here. And grab another flax seed for planting a couple more of those. We'll see if we get lucky on flax here and get a couple more harvests of flax. I doubt it, but we'll see. That's probably about it for now. Okay. And that is... Need something else there. Okay. Put a turnip seed there. And let's just eat these cabbages. Keep my hunger down. Oh, fuck. The lead. I completely forgot the lead. Okay, well, let's get a little bit more peat and get that reheated. Okay, so that's going. We'll get this glass harvested now. Okay, cool. What? Oh shit, I forgot to light that shit. Did I just not light those? I think I just forgot to light those. Okay, well I wasted a couple things there. I wasted some fire bricks, some time, and some dignity and humiliation. Okay, we forgot to put charcoal in that. That's what we did. Alright, let's get these going. Okay. So those are going now. Let's stop by the food storage cellar. Get some food stored away here. Okay, so there's that, and then we'll go ahead and let's see, we could make some porridge here. Okay, that looks like it's ready. You can put those in your inventory even if you've got, you don't have your tongs on you. Okay, there we go. Make that into a cute little porridge. And then, tongs. Okay, we'll get this poured. Let those cool out. And there's our first lead ingots of the game, which is fun. Alright, let's get some more fuel for that. Okay. Make a little bit of food just to have around, you know. Alright, so we're making windows. This is basically the equivalent of one more linen there, which is good. Alright, and then, let's see how close is that. We'll let that finish real quick. These are going, so that'll be 8 hours and some minutes. And these are cooling. And those will be a few minutes as well. Yeah, I'm going to put this spelt into here as well. And we'll make 3 servings of spelt porridge. Very lovely. And have a couple bites of this. Alright, now next thing, let's go plant the new greenhouse that we have access to. Let's harvest that. Let's see, that needs to be a P or an N. So I'm gonna grab all my flax. Actually, I'm gonna grab 14 flax and 1 turnip seed, and we'll put the turnip in down here. Okay, so heading over here. It doesn't hurt to plant this. I mean, the reality is that we're gonna be adding a. This is gonna turn into a pretty nice little place to grow, but right now it's still under development. Terra Prata. And we need to go get water, obviously, too. Basically, this place needs a couple things. It needs water, it needs windows. Oh, I need to make that other lantern too before I forget. Go ahead and put the hoe there. Alright, let's get the water now. What else was I gonna maybe do? Yeah, I'll tell you one thing we haven't done is pumpkins this playthrough. How's this guy? Is he done? Okay, he's done. So now we can skin this for meat. And bone. Oh yeah, and we get sinew and tenon and this. What the fuck is a bloody offal? What do we use this for? Ingredient for clean offal, which is ingredient for pudding. I put that in water. Okay, fine. This is new to me, but I can't complain, I guess. Alright, we'll clean that out, I guess. And then let's put the bone in here. Actually, you know, we should probably be making more bone meal. Or, what we really should be making is charcoal. But I'll put the bones in there just to have that going. And then let's get this cooking here. Grab some pine wood, make that into firewood. Okay, I'll go ahead and get that cooking. Put the rest of those in there. And then these, by the way, become ingredients for sewing kits and bows and things. So you can use bone needles. So kind of a nice little addition to the game there. Alright, so we'll close that down. And then, okay, so we only have like 7 charcoal left. Okay, there's our lead ingots. And now let's, I'm just basically gonna... Okay, that's all the birch we have, so I'm gonna put 2 of these back. Okay, so let's go down here and get a charcoal pit going. This is our charcoal pit area. We've been doing 3x3x3s lately. Probably could do bigger burns, but whatever. Okay, so we'll put these down here. Okay, and then we're just about done. Alright, and then we need to do 6 more piles, so we'll have to get 3 more stacks of wood to finish that out. Put most of this down here. Let's hang on to 4 of it. Alright, let's get 3 more things of wood here. Alright, and then we'll go and finish this out here. Okay, and then just 2 more. Alright, and then we'll go ahead and grab a piece of grass, put this down there, basically, and we'll get this ready to cover it. Alright, let's get this torch here. Light this up. Okay, that is now a functional charcoal pit. And these are over half done. And it's getting to be night again, so let's get the water down in our in the place. Borrow this bucket. Probably could use another bucket. I think I've got 2 buckets going around right now. And you know, it's still fall, but I mean it is fall, but it's still like 18 degrees out, which is like pretty nice and warm still. Okay, let's see how that plays out. I kind of like this, the flowing nature of this water. Let's see how that works in terms of moisturizing those plants, though. Let's head back home for the night. Let's check the farm on the way. Still waiting on a couple of these flax plants. Alright. How are we doing on time? It's about an hour and a half. A pretty long playthrough here. Alright. I suppose I should be sleeping in the longer lasting beds now. This is basically the equinox, so yeah, we basically just entered the time when night is shorter than day. Alright, let's get these glass pieces out of here. Okay, 24, we'll cool these down. Oh yeah, I need to make a new lantern. Let's grab that. And let's grab clear quartz and a candle. I wish you could just grab a candle. You have to like break them. It's so... They need to fix that. I feel like that's an obvious thing. Every single one of my 8 candles here I got from panning, by the way. Alright, so there's my new lantern for me. And then let's head over here and grab some planks again. So to make these windows that I'm talking about, these leaded windows, do we have to use oak? Is that the only one that it takes? I thought we could use any variation. Oh yeah, we're good. Okay. So there's 16. Now these look like this. They're very beautiful. And I love them. I'm glad they're in the game. It is a slightly older style of piece, I would say, because it, in a sense, it's, you know, there's a lot of reliance on chiseling in this game, right? And so, anytime you're not chiseling, I really wish I could make, I need to go resin collecting. And I probably need to go looking for lead. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 11 windows. Can I sacrifice a couple windows? I think I can. I'm gonna go get some more birch. Try and proceed here. How am I not getting any birch seeds? That's crazy. Yeah, whatever. Oh, there's one. Okay. Oh, 2. Very good. Okay. So now I'm going to make executive decisions about closing off 3 of the 3 of the 11 windows. That'll leave plenty for my leaded ones. Okay, there we go. Okay. I think it makes sense to close off the middle windows. And there's a rabbit in here. Cannot have that. The rabbits will eat this. Okay, so now we have the right amount of windows. Alright, and then I guess I could just get rid of these. Okay, so that is 19. And this rabbit, we could, you know, you can pick up the rabbit without using a inventory, so I might as well. Okay, so now the question is, will this count as a greenhouse? And I'm concerned about these leaded windows, whether they're going to work or not for that purpose. If they don't, then we're going to have to change them out for glass slabs. But the game might need a minute to adjust to the, to like discover that room, a greenhouse type of room you can discover. Alright. So let's, we're not even close to going under freezing, so these crops theoretically should not lose any steam overnight. But yeah, they haven't, none of them finished growing yet. Alright. Let's grab the gears and repair the third translocator. And then we'll end the episode, basically. Alright, so... Okay, that's empty. We'll take that with us. Okay, so there's those 3. And then the only other thing I'm wondering is if I should bring any of the... let's put that in there. Any of the metal pieces. I guess it couldn't hurt to bring 2. I think I've very likely used the 2 in the place, but it doesn't hurt to bring one of those along. Go ahead and eat that. Okay, so now, let's take a look. Do I have the jerky from that bear? Yes. Alright. And 4 days on that. Let's tell you what, I can probably... Okay, there we've got food now. Okay, so, we're gonna go on that journey. We're gonna check on the greenhouse on our way. Tell you what, I'm gonna make a quick reed basket to use over by the greenhouse. Okay, so... yeah, these crops are still growing. Alright. So this is a nice little greenhouse. And by the way, this is pretty much my modus operandi for how I make these things. And it is not getting the greenhouse. Oh wait, hold on. I mean, there is that little symbol in the upper left corner. And it doesn't look like it's registering this greenhouse. Okay. So that's sad, because I really like these windows, but I think what we're going to have to do is replace them with slabs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 16. Alright, let's see if that works. I mean, we'll surely use the leaded windows for our houses. I think part of the problem is that these are middle of the blocks, and the slabs line up not at the middle. I tell you one thing, the slabs absolutely do not work on the ceiling. That's one thing I can tell you. Alright, 1, 2, 1, 2. And boom, boom. Okay. So, one last leaded slab should be somewhere. Probably out. Probably fell out. Okay, so we've recovered all those beautiful windows. Let's go in here now and see if there's any change. These can be quite big. You can have a greenhouse. Let's give it... Okay, I'm getting +5 from the greenhouse now on some of these. That is good. Okay, so that means that worked. I don't know why they need to, like, improve that and allow you to use those panels, but whatever. I'm also going to put that in here. Okay. Now, heading to the new land, we'll go over to this place here. Oh, I left this here. Huh. I forgot that I left some of this over here. Okay. I really gotta, like, dig a better way to get down here. It's a little bit old school. Alright, so the first one is here. Hello. And that's activated. That goes to the east. And then the second one... Hold on. Alright, the second one is down here. Oh god, we got a saw blade. Okay, that guy did not fight well, I gotta be honest. Best strategy on those guys is to hit him and withdraw, hit him and withdraw. Okay, so we don't need these here. Put these in. Anyway, I was saying the second one is further on down. But this is the third one. So these are our 3 island translocators. It's kind of fun. I guess I'll put that there. Just kind of keep that organized. Alright, and I'll put these down here too. Save on inventory. Okay, let's go. So, by the way, I have a mod now that points the direction that the translator will shoot you. And so this is going east, northeast. So let's make this to northeast. We know that ahead of time. I'm going to make it this honey yellow color, and let's head on in. Okay, here we are. Again, the main thing we're going to be looking for is aluminum, maybe more traders. This looks like it might be a conglomerate biome. It's a trader here, it looks like. Alright, and this should be northeast of home. Yeah, that's pretty far northeast. Okay, so we've got a nice variety of locations with our translocators, which is nice. Go ahead and grab those buckets. Go ahead and get whatever's in these. Take all that. Take that. Grab that. And get what's ever in there. Okay. So I always love to just pop open everything in the location of the translocator right away. We've got another ruin right next to us here. Okay, the granite we don't need so much. And this you can just put in your inventory, consolidate. These I'll put on the ground. I'm not going to need them. Same, well, those I've got almost full stack, so I'll keep it, but this, I don't know. Put that on the ground. Really don't need these felt seeds. Can't really store those, though. Alright, well, tell you what. Oh, this is big. Oh, is this one of the new... this is the Dungeons mod that I have. Okay. This is the first time we've had one generate. Alright, so we'll go ahead and explore that in a minute, but man, that's big. I don't really like these dungeons, to be completely honest. I mean, I'm almost kind of torn about using them. We've got some Galena here, it looks like. But yeah, so if this comes out here, let's see if I can just pop down here, maybe. There's a path right there. Okay. So, we have a path to our dungeon here. Okay, we've got some friends here, and they're kicking our ass because they surprised us a little bit. Okay, here's the actual entrance to the dungeon right here. Let's cut this water off. Seem to have done this somewhat inefficiently. Okay, there we go. Now we can start looting. So there's a bed there. We've got this chest. We've got a lantern in the chest. We love that. Take the chest as well. Go ahead and start grabbing these up. I'll take the parsnip, I guess. The rest is whatever. Ooh, I need those. Those will be fun. And I'll take that paper. Okay, nothing is left in there. Cracked vessel we'll look at. We don't need the flint tools. Go ahead and read the metalworking book. That's nice. Alright. Take the copper. I'll put the shovel against the wall here as well. And I really don't need the carrot seeds. Okay, so that's the lobby of this dungeon, if you will. Now we can go back here and explore these different areas. I'm not going to do that right now. I'm going to leave that for another time. I might grab another couple torch holders just to have a couple. It is convenient to have that source of torch holders, I guess. What did I just pick up? Sticks? I mean, I'm sure I just picked up something else I don't need. Oh, turnip seeds, yeah. But yeah, the torch holders in these dungeons are like ubiquitous. Also, alright, let's get that. Okay, we have owl chest and a damaged or an aged owl chest. I was gonna say the torch holders are everywhere. And it's nice to have a few from the dungeon. Okay, and there we've got another temporal gear. Let's try to make room for that. Okay, there we go. Getting rid of some of these spider webs. And we're back here now. In this room. I told you I wasn't going to explore this dungeon, and here we are. Man, this goes on forever. I'm just trying to get to the end of it and figure out where we're at. And this goes up here even further. That's crazy. Is this the one where you get to like the gold? There's like a, okay, there's some bowls. That's nice. Take that actually. Terra Preta, I'll take that for sure. Okay, so here's what I think this has got to be the end of it, right? Okay. Alright, let's put that in there. That. I can't really justify hanging onto the parsnip seed even. Let's put that over there. That's all fine. Okay, so let's grab that and we'll empty that. Consolidate it. Okay. Grab all these. Not sure what's in them. I guess we're taking dark mud bricks. That's cool. And then here, the Terra Preta, obviously. Oh, also parchment. Nice. Okay, and this is just firewood. I don't mind leaving one of the beds here and some of that firewood. I'm gonna take the other bed. Aged boards, that's interesting. Okay, so I'll put the chest on my back. Leave all that. See what's in here. Read the cooking book here. Start munching on this flax grain. And then I really should maybe make an effort to get some of the bony soil, because that is useful. Alright, let's grab this. Get rid of that humanoid carcass. So there's 3. Oh, there's another chest. That's cool. Did I put the... I did. Okay, I put the other chest in my bag. In my chest here. Consolidate that. Okay, let's break this and see what's in here. So we got some more tools. But we did get this combat book, which is cool. And we've got an increase in combat skill. Alright, so we've got Looter and Swordsman maxed out for the time being. Archer makes sense. Let's do fresh flesh. This gives me a 10% saturation protein every time I, a certain amount of percentage times I hit an enemy. Could be kind of useful. Okay, let's grab this. And we'll throw the cattails out. Throw that out. Throw that out. Okay, and then we'll go and grab this and that. Did we get a book on that one? No. Okay. Alright, let's grab that. Metal spikes turn into that. We'll grab this, which is more galena. That's kind of nice, I guess. Alright, and here we are back in this room. This room we'll grab some goodies. And then, man, we might want to just think about... I mean, I want to get up to the surface and see the trader, but other than that, I really just kind of want to get out of here. So that's axe and Folksmold. We already have those back home. And there's another lead ingot, which is nice. Black coal we'll take. Limonite I want to take. Charcoal I want to take. And yeah, we basically have to go back. Oh, 32 resin. Are you kidding me? It's amazing. Okay, we're going to have to come back for some of this. And these legacy bookshelves, we can actually pop those off. They're not clutter. And I do want them really bad, so let's make room for them. So I'll put those in there for now. My cat. Alright, so we've got basically almost full inventory. I want that chandelier as well. Mining bag, kind of useful. Surgeon mask we could take. Pretty sure we've got room for a mask. Handsome fella. Leave the rest of that for later. The table we could take. Don't really need any of those right now. Take that. Take that. Got some copper tools here we could take later. Oh, I do like this painting. I do like the serif painting. I'll take that. Okay, so I'll grab just a few more of these bony soils on the way out, but basically that's gonna do it for this quadrant of the area. Let's see if this drops a book. Nope. Okay. I don't think so. So take those bony soils. Okay, which way did we... Okay, we came from that way, so we just cleared that. Kind of. I don't think we really cleared it, we just kind of cleared it, so... Alright, we're getting up to almost a full stack of those. Oh, that fell. Okay, by the way, we need to do a probe anyway. Let's do it right down here since we're... suddenly find ourselves out of the dungeon. Oh, here's another dungeon, okay. We gotta mark this one, because that one we'll hardly ever see again, 32. We are quite deep in the world. Pants, shirt, bracers. Is that the bracers? Would that go here? No, it would go there. Okay. Damn. Kinda need to set this down. Can I set this down? No. God damn it. I've ruined my inventory with something else I have to... I can put these down, right? Yeah. That's fine. Okay, well, I guess we'll take the... Guess we have to take the bracers. Alright, yeah, we'll have to come back to this one. But it's cool that there's yet another, part of the dungeon down there. Anyway, the probe that I was going to do. Okay, we do have... Oh, we already did one earlier. Okay, Galena. That's right. And this takes us all the way down to very close to bedrock here at 30. And with andesite down here. So that's good to know that we have andesite. We need some of that. for building or whatever. Andesite goes really well with some like wood types, for example. And I also like to use it with, you know, it's nice with like, I don't know, oh, there's that fence thing, that mixed medium fence kind of thing. Alright. Hearing shiver noises. Wow, that scared me. Okay, he fell. Okay, I'm trying to find a way to get back into the dungeon easily. It's not particularly easy. Getting tons of the linen and stuff from these guys. Yeah, I love that linen. I'm not gonna turn that down. I don't want that though. I don't really know where to put that. I guess if I ate these carrots, I could take it. Alright. Let's dig back into the dungeon here. I think we can just go up like this, maybe. I really just need to get my way back to the translocator at this point. I mean, I don't know. The idea of me trying to get to the surface right now with no inventory space seems less plausible. Where's the dungeon? Hang on, see? It's right there. Okay, I suppose I just need to go over, not up. Definitely being pursued. Okay, so slightly inconvenient to get out of here, but let's borrow that. Okay. Alright, we'll take those, make sure we have those, and damn it, okay. If I got rid of this, then I could just jump this, I guess. Alright, there we go. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to try to carefully make my way back to the front here. Man, this sucks. This is so tight quarters. Alright, and I hate to break any of the junk, so let's break this. The junk is like, I love collecting that stuff and integrating it into my builds and stuff. There's a shiver right there. Alright. Okay, so that is 25. That's pretty good. That's starting to get to the level of like useful. Boy, I seem to have gone the wrong way down a one. It's like a dead end again, though. I guess it probably better wouldn't hurt to clear some of this out. I don't know. I didn't know what kind of book that was. Let's get that. Get that. I guess I'll get this, but I out of room for them. Get that. Okay, well, no book on that one either. Alright, so I guess we go this way. Okay. Gotta find the exit. Alright, so heading this way now. Yeah, I just want to get through here. I don't really want to explore it that much. I'll leave some goodies for next time, okay? Alright. Fine. I guess I'll get one more of these. Okay, so that'll be 8. I think that might even be a full stack anyway. I don't care so much about these cobwebs. I used to. I remember one playthrough where I was collecting cobwebs, and in fact, I was gonna make a build, you know, like a giant spider web out of them. I think that'd be a really cool build sometime. But not so much right now. I don't really feel that urgency right now. Alright, let's try this way. It's so hard to navigate this fucking thing. I guess I'll just kind of head in the direction where there's kind of in the direction where the map indicates we came in at, but it's no guarantee. This must have been where I fell earlier. Okay. Man, that's rough. Let me put this here just to help with later treks through here. Okay, there we go. Okay, and then there's the entrances here, but it's nighttime now, so I can't even see. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mark the translocator itself. So I better do that. I think it was back here, wasn't it? Grab those on the way out here. Kill that. Alright. Whatever. Grab those. So we're up to 31 bony soil now. That's pretty good. Is this just another owl chest? Is this where we came from? I feel like this is not where we came from. Okay, here's another translocator. Let me get rid of that. Another broken translocator. That's not even the one we came from. Okay, so let's mark this. Okay, so we're actually... Apparently I missed the turn somewhere back there. Oh, I love that brigandine. I would love to take the... oh yeah, we can just trade that out. And I'd love to take this too. Trade that out for that. Okay. Actually... Put these on the ground somewhere. See, these are like vaguely useful. And so I don't mind saving them for later. Okay, we'll get those. Okay, I'm gonna leave the rest of this for later. I'm gonna try to find my way out. Oh, could I save that too? So I know that we were back here at some point. I feel like... Oh, here we go. Okay, I missed the turn. Okay. So that's the dungeon. We're at 42 depth. Let's see. At the very least, I can make as many ladders as I can and go up some distance. Alright, so let's do that. Go up some distance until we run out of ladders. Okay. So at the very least, let's try to get closer to the surface. We can also always take the dungeon stairs up. Those are kind of slow by contrast. Alright. So 6 more blocks up basically is what we can get done with this. That's about it. And we're at 70, so that's, you know, pretty good. But not nearly good enough. Alright, so let me throw that out. Get that back. I tell you what, I am going to poke my head over here real quick, but then, in general, I think, yeah, let's go do the dungeon method of getting up to the surface. So what we're going to do is head back down this way, go right to the entrance of the dungeon. There's some Botorn, lovely. Just going to skip them and do this. Now, fortunately, the world is... Boy, that's loud, isn't it? Alright, that's better. Okay. Fortunately, the world is not that tall. So, although annoying, it's not really terrible to come up here. Get rid of that water flow. That's nice. We've got claystone here. So it looks like we're entering into a potentially, you know, a nice little, you know, whatchamacallit, sedimentary area. And here we are at the top. Don't neglect the top. We have a little bit of bony soil up here as well. Probably won't take the time to dig this out in a, like an architect, or not, like an archaeologist would. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, so consolidate all that together. Alright, and then let's get these. 38, that's not bad at all. Let me just do a quick little circle around here. We do have a couple of these vessels. And that's turnip seeds, useless. Always looking for that book though, you know? Here's one. There's a book. Okay, and this is on survival. Always nice. That's a skill that takes a while to get levels in. And it just kind of hovers in the background. So getting a few extra bonus points on that is nice. But the survival is the one skill that if you die, you lose your progress on. So definitely one tactic could be to hoard a survival book until you're within distance where you know you're going to get the level by using the book. Now, I just went ahead and used it because I wasn't planning ahead and I didn't want it in my inventory, but anyway, that's another tactic you can use. Alright, let's go see this trader and then I'll call it an episode. Sadly, though, no aluminum. May have to make that boat to find aluminum. We'll see. Alright, so we're approaching this trader. He's got his light on for me. It is 11:50. We might take a rest if he's got a bed. Start munching on that bear meat. Alright, yeah, fuck. And he's clothing, okay. Um, I could sell those. Do I want to buy some gloves or something? Or you can buy these merchant shoes and sell them to the commodities trader, I think it is. Or is it the treasure hunter? I can't remember, but there we go. Got some gloves finally. All we need now is necklace, coat, and cape. I guess we could put the warm robe on. That's kind of cool. Kind of like that. Let's buy that. I am like absurdly wealthy. And then as far as the cape goes, let's see, that's actually a coat. I didn't realize that was a coat. Is this a cape? No, this is a cape. Okay, we'll do that. Oh, sweet. Now we're all decked out. Okay, cool. You know, that's just a little superficial fun there, but, alright. And we know he's a clothing trader, so that's actually the right color. Yeah, okay. Well, I gotta end it. It's getting late, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time on Vintage Story. This has been a fun